always
I probably
carries a karmic
contributed like
curse.
10
It
views.
spawns monsters
5 to
that
10
lurk
views.
in the
I
mountains
wasn't
where the
counting.
Adepti dwell.
Alright, let's rewind that a little bit. Yeah, I'll just show this real quick. We're gonna be talking about it. I think there's a lot to talk about in this trailer too. I mean, it's a very well made trailer. It took them 2 years to come out with a Xiao trailer, and I have to say it was very wasn't disappointing at all. It kind of exceeded all my expectations, especially since I wasn't expecting it.
Evil takes on many forms, but always carries a karmic curse. It spawns monsters that lurk in the
It's you,
mountains
little
where
cutie.
the Adepti dwell.
It's so good to see
preying on
you.
the living for
More
decades.
refreshing than a strong cup of tea
It
in the
manifests as
afternoon.
devastating pestilences, scarring the world for
Yeah,
centuries.
this is kind of like a more personal
It is the
approach
sworn
to
duty of the
his
Yaksha
backstory. And we got a lot of his backstory. If you've been through the Archon quest, like in the Chasm, the one that released in 2.7, like that was sort of like his backstory. But then this is kind of like a more like up close personal take on it, like what he deals with on a day-to-day basis. Like this is like we kind of, I mean, if you read his wiki, and I haven't played his I haven't gone through his story quest yet, but I will eventually. I know actually very little about this character, but like we know like the general story, like just the broad strokes. Yeah, this short trailer really did kind of like kind of set the bar pretty high for the Genshin anime,
Purge all evil.
especially like the fight scenes.
But after
Look at that.
millennia of bloodshed,
They added some like
karma takes its toll.
stylization in there. Like that part, it seriously looked like he was like eating something, but like he was just putting on his mask. But it seemed like kind of demonic.
A moment of complacency, and I too will succumb to the darkness. An instant of negligence, and it will turn me into one of the monsters I
music in the
swore to
background.
purge.
Like it starts out with one kind of tone, and
After
then
millennia of suffering,
during the
and
trailer,
endless slaughter,
it like the
I
tone
now see
shifts
things
like a
for
couple
what
times.
they really are.
See, this part gave me like I don't know how many of you were here during 2.3 with Albedo's Dragonspine quest, like the Susbedo arc. It kind of gave me those vibes, but like we know it's different. This is more like the deal with Xiao is like he's been fighting the remains, no, not the remains, like the residue from like the dead gods during the Archon quest. No, not what am I talking about? During the Archon war, like thousands of years ago. Like Zhongli killed a bunch of gods, including Xiao's previous owner or previous master. Like Xiao was like serving under this really evil god that like forced him to like go around killing a lot of people, like killing a lot of innocents. So he accumulated a lot of like what they call like karmic debt, like his own karmic debt. And then like Zhongli killed the god. So like the god had a lot of karmic debt of their own, and like because they're an evil god, so they killed a lot of innocent people. So like the thing with that is like apparently karmic debt can't be like it doesn't just disappear after the gods die. So they go around like I guess they kind of pollute the land. So like somebody has to like go out there and like clean it up, and it will corrupt you and kind of make you go crazy. So like that's what the Yakshas were doing. That's what Morax had like the Yakshas do. But like apparently it's more complicated than I thought it was. Like I thought it was like exorcism. I thought it was just like go around fighting them and then that's the end of it. But apparently the karmic debt doesn't, they just don't disappear. So like apparently the Yakshas have to like kind of absorb it. So that's why he's going crazy. That's why all of the Yakshas went crazy and they went yeah, that's what happened, I suppose. But like if you imagined it, like what if Zhongli what if Morax went around absorbing all the karmic debt? Like what if like it's not an easy job, so that's why this is so tough for him. Like he's not a freaking emo boy. He's not like he's yeah, Xiao's going through some stuff. Like every time he goes out there fighting the residue, he has to absorb some of that secondhand karmic debt. It's kind of sad. I went off on like a tangent just now. Just a little bit about what. Yeah, I had to do a little bit of digging. I was like, even as someone who played this game for like a whole year, like there's some stuff that like would be nice to know.
You slept the whole day through, you know. Good thing you're
So there's
awake.
the tonal shift in
You're
the music.
just in time for the lantern rite.
So like I guess he like passed out, or not passed out. Like I guess he passed out. Yeah, I think he did pass out. Like in the fields where he was like fighting the residue. And now he wakes up again over here.
I carried
Chi
you here
Chi.
on my back.
We need
I'll
more
go
Chi
get
Chi
you some
appreciation.
medicine now.
She carried him on her back. Yeah, this part was really heartbreaking. Like he's such a loner, but like y'all have to know, like he thinks he's like a hazard. He thinks he's like a hazard to everyone because he's like a water balloon for like karmic debt. And like what if like it escapes his body? Like if he can't hold it in, like people hanging around him might get like corrupted. Cause like basically they are like the like that stuff, that karmic debt. It's still inside his body. So like I wonder, you know, like back in the Lyra Archon quest, Zhongli had like us give him like a pill or something, like some medicine, and told us not to let Paimon eat it. I guess that's like to like, I guess that's sort of to like not take care of, kind of alleviate the physical part of it, but like there's like a psychological portion of like the suffering that he goes through too, that I don't think anybody can really help him with until Venti came into the picture. Because think about it, he's been like struggling with this for like at least 1,000 years. Because like depending on how long he's been doing this for Morax, Zhongli. Like Zhongli can't help him. He needs poor boy needs a therapist. And then I guess that was what happened. So I'm curious about how
Did I scare you? Don't worry. This mask is to scare away monsters.
the music is so sad.
It really works. You don't need to be afraid. Huh?
And it's kind of like a parallel, because like that mask kind of looks like his Yaksha mask, doesn't it? And she says it's to scare away monsters. My goodness. Like imagine if you were Xiao and then like you were seeing things, and then this little girl comes up to you and tells you that like she was wearing a mask. It's only supposed to scare monsters away. He literally sees himself as a monster. Or like, you know, like an endangerment to like the people in Lyra. So he keeps his distance. Yeah, like they overflow. Like that's what he's worried about. That's why he keeps to himself. Like the poor boy. Oh my gosh. Like he's like, oh gosh. Like he's one of the most tragic characters inside Genshin. Like I've seen like some people in the comments. Wait,
First round's on me.
it's Mikasa. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Like I've seen some people. There are some very avid Xiao fans. I can tell you, like I kind of understand where they're coming from, but you know, like I'm a major Zhongli simp, but there are people out there that hate Zhongli because they feel like he's somewhat responsible for making Xiao suffering worse. But if you think about it, like the poor boy, he feels so guilty. Like he like internalized it. And like I'm pretty sure like Morax would try to help him. Like he basically has him like watch the Wangshu Inn, which is like that's like I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to like overwork him or anything. It's just the poor Xiao, he needs to let the burden go. Like I'm pretty sure Liu can take care of itself right now. Like it's been like 1,000 years, Xiao. You can retire too. But I think it's not gonna happen overnight. But I think I can see it happening though. Can see it happening like slowly. Like every lantern rite, he seems to be getting a little better. But like if it's kind of, I wasn't here during the first lantern rite. I think they explained what the Xiao lanterns were for. Like, cause apparently the residue is like especially bad during that time of the year, like according to the lore. So like he's out there like the whole day, like fighting the residue, while everybody in Lyria is like basically like celebrating, but they light the Xiao lanterns to like show their appreciation, I guess. Oh gosh, like he's such a like well thought out character. I mean, he's really really tragic, and I can understand why some people say like he's got death flags all over him, but I actually feel the opposite. I mean, we got something close to that in 2.7, but I don't think, man, imagine if they actually freaking kill this character. I would riot. Yeah, I don't think MiHoYo would do that. Yeah, our boy needs to retire. He needs to freaking clock out.
The more the merrier. First round's on
Sionix,
me.
welcome in. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, this trailer gets me like very very emotional. I do love my little animal boy. As a huge Xiao fan, it's not Zhongli's fault. Yeah, I know. It's like if you think about it, like Xiao really really respects Zhongli. Like they're like fighting for the same cause. Like Zhongli freed him by killing the god that was like enslaving him. I'm pretty sure he offered like just true freedom. But like Xiao 1,000 years ago, like when he just got freed from like the evil god's like servitude. Just imagine the guilt he must have been feeling. Cause like from what I heard, he was conscious the whole time, so like he was probably tallying all the innocent lives he took. It's like I feel like, yeah, it was kind of like two birds with one stone. I'm pretty sure like with all the internalized guilt that Xiao was feeling, he wanted to do something for like the people of Lyria. So it was kind of like self redemption in a way. Like he it's like personal. It's not like Zhongli is like, hey, you're my slave now. I freed you from one evil master, now I'm your evil master. It's not like that. I'm pretty sure it's not like that. And I'm pretty sure Zhongli does what he can to like help him, but like it's kind of sad. Like it's been how long? Like Zhongli's been I'm pretty sure Zhongli's killed some innocent people, like war, you know. Like when war happens, like innocents will die. It's kind of sad. But like Xiao, like he was controlled. Yeah. Shinhyun, hi, hey to you as well. Yeah, we're getting some character reviews too. Oh wait, let's finish the trailer.
You look tired.
Yeah, I've watched this a couple times already.
Give him some rice wine pudding.
He's so tired. This is so nice to see
Well,
Venti.
hello there. Care to join me for a drink on this fine evening?
Why are all the Animo boys like
Oh,
so,
you started
they're either
celebrating
lost or
already.
like have really
Any
tragic
nice wine for
pasts?
me?
Sorry. Tonight, I just want to rest.
I love this interaction.
Very nice. It's good to take the mask off once in a while, even just for one night.
Even just one night. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, it's nice to see Xiao actually like, say aloud that he needs his rest, especially in the Lantern Rite. Like, I'm pretty sure he's close to his his limit.
The more the merrier. First round
London
on
Greg,
me.
welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, Venti and Xiao. Like Venti, I keep seeing that like I don't know if this was during his story quest, but like I keep hearing that when Xiao kind of lost it in the past, there was this one time where like Venti was like nearby and he was playing his flute. That was what I heard. So like this is kind of like nice when we get to see the actual interaction.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, it's definitely nice. If you think about it, Xiao and Venti is kind of similar in a way. Cause like if y'all know about Venti's backstory, like he's a wind spirit, right? And his current appearance is actually like it's sort of like a mask too. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, Venti is like coping in his own way. He's been through some stuff too. Yeah. I wonder when the first interaction happened, like when when their first meeting was. Like how many years ago was that, or is it pretty recent? Because I know like he couldn't do anything about it. Like I guess like he was trying to take care of Xiao the best he could, and the Baiju's been taking care of him. Like yeah, but like there's only so much you can do. I think Xiao needs like Xiao needs like the psychological therapy. Yeah. Knew all his vices. Yep. Ciao, Waffle. Welcome in. Yeah, this trailer like came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere. It was really good too, especially like the fighting scene.
After
Are
millennia.
we gonna get this stuff in the anime? I'm not complaining. Like look at this. It's like nicely stylized.
Of suffering and endless
I haven't watched
slaughter.
many animes though.
I now
The only
see
ones
things for what they
recently
really
that I
are.
watched with nice fighting scenes was like Demon Slayer. We don't know for sure, but consider they're both 6,000 years old. Seems like could have been a while ago. It could have been. Just imagine if Xiao and Venti had not crossed paths, we would have no Xiao. And it would just be like all the yakshas would just be gone. That would be really sad. Yeah, it'll be about the Archon War, which is good. I'm very curious about what happened back then. Yeah. Yeah, UFO table. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know that the production company behind Demon Slayer was UFO Table. I remember when, like, I don't know, was it like back in 3.0 when I was watching the live stream? I was like, what is that? Y'all were like, you do live under a rock. I couldn't believe, like, I was watching Demon Slayer too. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to the credits. But yeah, it's very... yeah. I think it would be really nice. I think this sets the bar, like, really high. I think this is, like, a very well-made trailer. I remember the first time we got, like, a trailer, like, similar to this. It started with Ayaka's, trailer. I don't remember what it's called. It was the one with her and her brother. I think that was the first one where we got, like, a really stylized anime trailer. It was really nice. And then they keep on topping themselves. Just creating, like, all this hype. And I just want to, like... I just want to forget about the anime. Because it makes me way too excited. Nah, you're fine. Go make out of the way to get search up credits and stuff. You know about the lore from before the fall of the Sealies? I've heard snippets of it.
You will be enlightened upon this statue.
I've heard snippets of it, but... I'm not too much of a deep diver. I do subscribe to a couple of lore YouTube channels, but like I haven't actually gone through a lot of the story quests, and like my world quest and my quest log, it's all full. So like I'm missing a lot of chunks. I'm still stuck in 3.0 for the Archon quest too, so like I'm really behind. So like even if I watched a lot of those lore videos from like Chill with Aster, Asakai, Island X, what's that channel called? Like and Way, like even if I watched those videos, I'd be very confused. And I actually tried not to watch them since like especially like Way, I love Way's videos, but I try not to watch them because like the most recent one, like it was like very spoilery, so like I'll watch it after I get caught up. Yeah. Blue freedom. Oh, you missed the Al Hatham's shrimping. We watched the trailer for like the 5th time. Did you watch it yet? I'm pretty sure you watched it, right? You watched it multiple times. Yeah, how's it going? Baiju crumbs, my favorite meal. Yeah, we got like a bit of baiju in here. It's very nice that they added some baiju in here. And I saw like some people point out that that's like a Sumeru rose. So baiju been traveling. Yeah, our pharmacy dude been traveling. Chi-Chi's so cute. I didn't expect to see this many characters show up. Gosh, that change in music. I think this score, this music is the saddest in the entire trailer. They like the music shifts like 3 times, I think. The first like I think was like 10 yeah, the first portion of the trailer, it was kind of like a battle-ish theme, and then and it was like a little more not upbeat, like a little more like relaxed when we see like Baiju and Chi-Chi, and then now we have like this part is I'm pretty sure this is the part that jerked a lot of tears. Like, he's so alone. Like everybody is like celebrating Lantern Rite, and like he's like in his own little world. Like it's probably like really festive. There's probably like trumpets and firecrackers and everything, and freaking Xiao is in his own little world with this sort of music. It's like, what the heck? And he's seeing
Did I
the
scare you? Don't worry, this mask is to scare away monsters. It really works. You don't need to be afraid. Huh? Are you okay? You look tired.
Get
Grandma,
him some
give us
almond
some rice wine
tofu.
pudding.
Hey, thank you for the alert, Marie.
Well, hello there. Care to join me for a drink on this fine evening?
It's Yannick's. I used to be into women, but then I watched the Al Hatham trailer. Now
Sorry,
you're not so sure no more.
I just want to rest.
Very nice.
Yeah, wait.
It's good to take
I
the
keep
mask
away
off
from
once in a
Way.
while.
The more the merrier.
I
First
gotta
round's
catch
on
up with
me.
Dark Conquest before I watch Way videos. But it's so sad because I love Wade's videos. He's one of my favorite yeah, Way's one of my favorite Genshin YouTubers. Oh, thank you for